But it really is. It's about practice, and then you know, you work with the cards. It's somehow you build this connection with the cards.
3 minutes until showtime.
Somebody might look at your cards and see something totally different. It's what you see and perceive, what comes to you. Don't question anything that comes to you, which is
sorry.
What was that?
I don't know, but it sounds like my sound sounds worse. Hold on.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
All right. It sounded like a mad European man.
I don't know, but it sounds like my sound sounds worse. Yeah, that's worse.
Hold on. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, that's worse.
Jason.
Yeah, I'm still trying.
Hi, Michelle. That's me, Michelle, too. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. For
this sounds awful.
We're gonna work on this sound. Hi, Michelle. That's me, Michelle, too.
Alright, hold on.
I'm glad you're here.
This sounds awful.
2 minutes until showtime.
Hi, Michelle. That's me, Michelle, too. I'm glad you're here.
Wow, that sounds bad.
Sounds like possessed spirits.
Wow, I don't know about you guys, but this sounds really bad.
Really, really bad.
So I'm trying to figure this out, so just give me a minute.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hey, we Michelle's got to stick together, you know? How many thousands of times have you had Michelle, my bell?
Alright, can you guys understand anything we're saying?
Idea.
I think I'm having a sound issue.
1 minute until showtime.
As soon as he said my name, and it didn't matter. Michelle, it was female or male.
Yeah.
As soon as they said my name, they started singing this.
Do you have the program up? It's under favorites. We're not up. Alright.
Wait. I'm pressing the star button. Let me see.
No, it's... Yeah. Go down to bookmarks, yeah. Horrible. Okay.
Which one do you want me to go to first? The Dreamology one?
The one that you punch in and... Alright, yeah, the sound is horrible.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bounce off the wall. Just had myself some juice. I can't show the name of it. But some good juice. You need your vitamin C.
Yeah, the sound is real bad right now.
That's why I'm keeping talking so that way they can hear and see.
Yeah, hold on.
Keep doing your thing with the audio. Okay, while I try to give you something to work with.
See, when I'm listening on the microphone...
it sounds good or
It sounds good.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Loud.
ATU network. This work is protected by Creative Commons license.
For the next 2 fun-filled hours, get ready to learn something new, be inspired, enlightened, spooked, helped, laugh, cry, and be awakened. And now, your host of Awakening the Unknown. You never know what these two will be up to next. So please welcome Susan Swanbeck and Michelle Sullivan.
Hey, don't forget, Stephanie Carreras over here. So we're working a bit on the sound.
Quick fingers. Quick fingers to keep up with everybody out there. Hi, Susan.
Hi. So how is everybody doing? I mean, this is definitely Dream Night, and I really hope I did fix the sound a little bit. And if I didn't, please let me know before we start the show, because I want you guys to hear your dreams interpreted. So if you could please let us know right now how it is we sound.
I don't mean like sound stupid or anything, you know what I mean?
Can you understand us now? Do we sound robotic again? Been having nothing but problems with this new soundboard since it came in. So I pushed in the low bypass, and I hope that really helps. So, alright, so what we're doing tonight.
get in some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Dream interpretation.
Tonight we are talking about dreams.
Yeah.
Stephanie, can you, let's see, let's start off with, let's see who's over here. And we're actually, now, there are many different types of dreams, okay?
Yeah,
You're going to hear a loud sound for a minute till I mute this.
Yeah, put my
Oh,
bliss
it's already
deck
muted.
on
All right.
It
So
made
we're...
sound good.
Okay, good. All right, so what we are doing right now is when you're talking dreams, and you guys have like this dream, there's many different aspects of the dream. We'll say, okay, let's pick something. Okay, you're walking through the woods, you smell and see a fire, but you know there's a cabin there, you know there's windows and everything else, but the two main things that stand out to you is fire, because you're smelling it and you're seeing it, and the woods. Okay. So those are the two main things that it is that, yeah, that's the two actual main things. So those are the two main things that people would actually focus on as far as the dreams. And when you're interpreting a dream, it's something that actually has to be more predominant than the others. Now, sometimes
something
dreams...
that really sticks out to you, like, you know, sometimes people will have dreams, the next morning they wake up, 2 seconds later, you'll be like, hey, I'll be like, Sue, I had the best dream.
Yeah, me too.
And then you'll be like, wow, like, what was it? And I'll be like, oh, crap, I forgot what it was.
Yes,
exactly.
It's
gone. But I'll be like, oh, it involved kittens. And a house on fire, and a moose, or you know what I'm saying? Like you remember.
And we were literally looking all this stuff up. Yes. So, I got it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
We'll try to see what we can do and talk.
Yeah,
about
I was.
Private messages.
Yeah, private messages. That's what it is that I didn't have was the private message, but you definitely need somebody to come over there. So I don't know how close you guys are to the East Coast, but. I do know.
Private message us and we'll work out the details.
I know we have teams in Oklahoma that we can call.
We have teams in Ohio. We have teams all out west.
Yeah.
We'll find someone to come help you.
Huh?
Cali, Texas, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, Cali and Texas too. So,
yeah, dreams tend to change as you're a child and then an adult.
Exactly.
And I've actually experienced the same dream twice. The same dream as a child, and I had the same dream again as an adult. And it was the same dream, except I was so much grown. I had gained wisdom. I finally understood.
Right.
You know, but no, I didn't understand as a child. When I had the dream as a child, I was scared.
Yeah, well, like me, I've had the same dream since I was a kid. So I've always wondered if that dream could be a memory. Or is it a memory of a past life? Is it a memory of a past life that's actually coming through? Now, has anybody else besides me here have a recurring dream?
All the time. I had one my whole life.
What about you, Steph?
I don't think so.
You haven't had a reoccurring dream nonstop?
No. I don't. I usually, like, sometimes I'll think of things on purpose to help me put myself into a sleeping state, but once I'm sleeping, a lot of the times my dreams are different.
Huh.
Really? Like, how do you experience your dreams?
To be honest with you, a lot of the times, some of it's vague. Like, when I wake up, I'm kind of, if I remember.
Yeah. It's that dream days.
And then sometimes some things I'll just like, oh my God, like, they're vivid. And I remember
exactly vivid dreams. Here's one right here.
The key
and
right
that's the thing. When you're doing dream interpretations, you need to sing whether or not, if you're gifted, you have prophetic dreams. You have dreams about things that happen. Like, we have Michelle in the chat room, and she had a dream that her microwave started on fire, popping popcorn 2 days later, and it did. That's a prophetic dream. So, and that's actually something that will reoccur in order to help you out. But sometimes dreams don't actually come true because there's an actual message within them.
Yes.
Right.
And now, like, for instance, your dream Bible is going to be simply a notepad right beside your bed.
Yeah.
There's a moment you wake up. I mean, you know, you're obviously able to click a pen.
Exactly.
If you can click the pen open, you're conscious enough to write down. That's the test. And write down it doesn't matter what thoughts come to you, but anything that stood out for you out of that dream. Did you smell anything? Try to go through the 5 senses.
Yeah.
Did you see anything? What did you see? And what was the significant things you saw?
What did you feel?
Exactly.
What did you hear?
What did
Those
you
are the
smell?
things that, like, what stood out to you the most.
Mm-hmm.
The things that actually stood out for you the most are the things that are actually going to help as far as an interpretation.
Of your dream,
Exactly. Now, say if we were to look up, let's look up fire and microwave. Okay?
Ooh.
Fire and microwave. We're going to look it up. I actually have an online dream Bible. And Stephanie, who's texting really well, and cute purple bracelet, by the way. I know, I love those earrings.
Those are the bomb.
Yep, so...
Hi, Ida.
I'm going to put 2 words. Fire, microwave.
Yep, fire and microwave. Yes. Okay, so, say just if you had a dream and the dream didn't come true. Yep, exactly.
Some people don't. Some people literally don't.
Exactly. So, if you put in the dream... that the fire and the microwave, what actually comes up as far as the interpretation of what the dream was about, because she had a dream that her microwave was on fire.
Okay.
So it's like microwave fire.
So, microwave. To dream of a microwave represents feelings of accepting yourself, waiting for something to be ready for you at a set time. Set times or appointments to quickly deal with a problem. Feeling that if you wait for a specific time, that a problem will go away on its own. Choosing a set of time to end situations or relationships and waiting for it. A quick action.
Yes.
You feel that something is urgent or you don't want to wait. Easiest option to quickly deal with a problem. Choosing to not talk to a romantic partner for a certain amount as an easy way to end the relationship.
Exactly.
And it goes on. So.
Wow, so who would have guessed that microwaves had so much significance in
Exactly.
You just have no idea. You don't think it has.
So we have one more that you talked about earlier, and then we do have a dream here.
We have like 4 or 5 Michelles in the room. We're taking a
know.
call of Michelle. Rock it out, Michelle.
As far as the fire, it's a different perspective, and then we're going to get into Michelle Curry's dream.
Okay.
So that'd be cool.
Fire. To dream of something being on fire represents issues that you are consumed by. A strong passion or a prolonged obsession. Often a simple situation that goes way too far. A temper that is out of control. Something being on fire could also reflect the total loss of something. Destruction. Alternatively, a fire may represent a problem in waking life that has gotten out of control.
Yep.
Dreaming about a fire may reflect your fear of experiencing a loss that you can't control, destructive jealousy, or over-emotional reactions.
Exactly. It's all how you feel when you're there in the dream. It's like you're there. Are you afraid of the fire when you're there? And those are the things that you need to pay attention to, and that's going to help as far as the dream. Yes, it is. It's going to help dream the interpretation.
20 years from now, you may, I had that dream that one time.
Exactly.
I dreamt about that squirrel. Gosh darn, I don't remember what it was. It was about a squirrel.
All right, so let's see if we can pick out
significant things.
Yeah.
Stand out.
Now let's see if we can pick out the important points between the two of us. Let's try to get the important points of her dream.
Okay.
Michelle Curry, we're gonna actually get your dream going right there. All right, so let's see.
If he was a hot guy, we'd be rocking it out.
All right, I had the she wrote, I had a dream that this woman with very dark hair and tan skin, like she was driving. She was also sitting on the floor in the front of the car.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, let me start that again.
Start that again.
Yeah, so we gotta read that again. I had a dream that this woman with very dark hair and tan skin, like she was driving and I was sitting on the floor of the front of the car.
Oh.
And I looked at her and she said to me, "You're getting ready to meet your future husband." Then, but I don't know what that is. Was it? Oh, that's when she woke up.
Okay.
And she woke up feeling strangely about that.
Yeah, we're old, so we don't understand some slang. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say...
I speak slang.
Yeah. I would say the predominant parts in this dream, as far as me, and then you can tell me if I'm right,
Okay.
is the dark-haired woman.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
Tan skin. And the fact that she literally was looking up to her because she was on the floor.
Yes.
Right. So she didn't dream of the floor. She dreamed of looking up.
Right.
So that's my perspective.
You know what my question actually would be to her, Michelle? Was the car actually moving? Or was the car actually just, you were in a car? Do you remember the car actually moving?
Huh.
Because the significance to me would show moving. Are you moving forward?
Well,
Is this car
and
moving?
the woman did give her a message about her future husband.
Yeah.
So that would be, it would
Moving
be
forward
tan,
with your
yeah,
life.
exactly. Dark-haired woman, a message about her future, and definitely, I don't know what else I said.
Okay. All right. Let me interpret it.
Stephanie's already on this,
All right,
yeah.
let me interpret this in Michelle and Ease, right? You know what I see when I see Michelle's dream is this, okay?
All right.
She dreamt that she was going for a ride in a car with Cardi B, who happens to be the dark-haired woman in tan skin.
Cardi B is
Right.
a woman?
Yeah, she's a
Okay.
number one like female
Don't
artist.
type in
okay?
Cardi B.
Well, she's famous. Anyway, I love Cardi. So that's what it looks like to me. And she was Cardi B was driving.
Right.
But Cardi B actually in reality in real life doesn't have a license, but she's got many cars. But hey, whatever, you're rocking out, it's a dream. So Cardi B's driving. And you look up at her and you say that. Now, it's funny because you say your future husband, and that's just, I don't know, you rocked it
Yeah,
out, Cardi
because that's
B.
what I'm getting. It's husband, long dark hair,
Husband, yes.
dreams of the future, which, okay, what are we getting so far on this?
So it has, it has very different meanings. But
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the two that I think fit.
Okay.
So women in dreams represent feminine personality traits that are passive, sympathetic, receptive, sensitive, nurturing,
Right.
intuitive, creative, or giving.
Okay.
Now, to see an unknown woman in a dream represents feminine aspects of yourself not experienced before. Positively, it may reflect feeling supported, being in control of something, or a desirable experience you never had before.
Ooh,
But-
okay.
Now,
All
Cardi
right.
But
She did have a dream that she was going to meet her
negatively,
future. Okay.
it may reflect subordination in a new situation. So I don't really think that one.
No,
The
I
negative part definitely not her.
no,
like, it's just
definitely not you as far as the interpretation.
No, no,
Not at all.
That is definitely.
Now, what about dreaming of your future? Because she did dream of the future.
What about putting it together with future husband?
Yeah,
See if that comes up
future
like that.
husband, yeah.
It's not just about a husband, because when I used to have my first husband, I used to just dream of killing him. So there was no, future with him. I kept dreaming of ways to freaking murder his bum when he was sleeping.
Right. So what does it say about future husband?
Alright, let's see. So it obviously picked out husband.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh, and
future.
there's future.
Aha!
Ah, got it.
To dream of being in the future may reflect discussions, hopes, or fears about what is expected to happen.
Okay.
Being around people who are ahead of you or more advanced than you are. Thinking about what you expect to happen. Idealizing potential outcomes. Feeling anxiety about the future.
Yes.
Now, about husband. This is a future husband. So do they have a section in there that talks about the future husband?
So we've determined so far that the future part is showing that she's anxious about the future to come.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Let me look
Of
to
the unknown.
right.
She's having the fear
Yeah.
of the unknown type of anxiety right now. About the future husband. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, this
Be
one's
Brad Pitt, marry him.
Current.
Okay?
Oh, that's current. No.
Yeah, we don't want.
Yeah.
No, we don't want current.
No.
Huh.
Future. And we didn't let
Huh.
you put the words together, future husband? Very interesting.
Dreams of being paralyzed. Yeah, that's another good one. We'll talk about.
Well, sometimes there's a message there, but there's also sometimes a message within a message.
Right.
And when you start breaking down the dream, certain things start popping out, and
Let's
it may appear
see,
that it's
let's see marriage in
sending
general.
you then.
Yeah.
It's
Because
like as
marriage,
simply as you're
marriage
reading it,
can
saying,
be
okay,
the
Yes.
same. Well, I'm going to look up marriage because I
she's
think
gonna
marriage,
look it up right now.
Yeah.
I think marriage coincides in that because it is
Yeah.
technically. She's
Well,
saying
and
husband
again,
talks
if
about
you're a
marriage.
gifted individual and you do have, like I said, prophetic dreams, the dreams you're dreaming could be a message from your spirit guide as well. So you can actually look at it from two different perspectives is what you can look at it. You can look at it from the perspective of you did have a prophetic dream and it is something that's going to happen, or you could try to pick apart and see if there's messages that are trying to come forward to you. And sometimes there's little things for each individual. So,
and every dream, it could be the same dream that the three people, it would sound trick, but 3 people could have literally the same dreams.
Right.
And in every single one of their dreams, the significance of something or other is completely personal and different from everybody else.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, to dream of marriage represents a sense of union or performance.
Okay.
Aspects of yourself that are working together all the time. A situation that you are always involved with. Ideas you are convinced of. Behavior or habits you can't see yourself discontinuing. Dependency of a certain way of thinking or acting.
Loss of her singlehood.
To dream of seeing someone you like to marry someone else. To dream of seeing someone you like.
Yeah, she didn't
marry
see him.
someone
She was
else
only
may
told.
reflect. Okay, that's
She was only
different.
told. But
So it's kind of looking
yeah,
like
it is.
She's having anxiety about the future, anxiety about meeting her possible future husband.
True.
Michelle, is there a possible change in like jobs or change in location or anything coming up for you in your
No,
future?
you know, it could mean
And
many
just giving
different
you inner,
things. It
like,
really
well,
could.
Subconsciously, she could
I
be
feel
experiencing that fear.
maybe
Yeah.
she's
Cardi B, she was Cardi B.
maybe it's family influence. A lot of women still have,
Right.
you know,
Hey, Becky.
especially I know certain cultures frown upon, you know, women that, you know, are 30 and they're not married yet. Some women have that aspect of it. Maybe she's having a great grandmother or a grandmother saying, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Time to hurry
See,
it up.
also
Tick,
by
tick, tick.
reading and opening up here, it's like your future is, you're at the start of your future right now, so your future is coming towards you, and
you're having a little
2019
anxiety about
is
that.
definitely going to be your year. That's basically what I'm getting right now, but I'm really curious about this one. Now, dreams about someone picking you up, and you are trying to wake up and you can't move. So basically paralyzed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now-
Meaning of being paralyzed.
He was,
So
yeah,
paralyzed. Picked up.
can't move, he's paralyzed.
Picked up. Can't move.
Paralyzation.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
but also picked up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's interesting because
Yeah, it
a lot of
is.
people do talk about experiencing that paralyzation and they can't move, they can't. Or sometimes even people describe it as like something putting me down on my chest and I couldn't move, I couldn't get, you know, but a lot of people talk about that. A lot of people do experience dreams like that. You know, it's a little scary, it's a little frightening sometimes when you do experience something like that or you don't understand why.
Miss Santa Claus.
Yeah. It's something that it's like our fears. Like we're facing our fears.
Exactly.
We're facing our
Exactly.
subconscious. Where you know we're trying to put our best foot forward. Think about it. The New Year's coming up. Subconsciously, so much stuff is going through your head.
So basically, the woman the woman that you were seeing, the
Cardi
dark-haired
B.
woman.
The Cardi B.
Okay. The dark-haired woman you were seeing is, to me, that's a woman of stature, a woman of wisdom. Okay, to me, the dark-haired is always the wisdom keeper. So you're moving forward into a new avenue and a new path. So yes, along the way you could meet your future husband. It's a good possibility.
It could be exactly like saying like she's exactly where she's supposed to be right now at the right time,
Yeah.
and this is now the next step in your life, and you're going to meet along this next path.
Yep.
You're gonna be fearful. You're gonna have anxiety, but you're going while you
also-
travel this way. You're
Honey,
gonna
I'm
find
also
him.
getting money for you too.
You're gonna end up finding your future husband along the way. You know?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so what does it say about being picked up and paralyzed?
No, it's
Giving you
probably-
the runaround, huh?
Yes.
Picked up, can't move.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up, can't move.
Try that. Try picked up, can't move.
That paralyzation feeling is scary. I have experienced it like that, but a lot of people do experience it. And
Yep, you never
it's
know.
a frightening thing. It's a frightening thing, and because you really don't understand it, you don't understand why you move, but then all of a sudden you can move. And it's almost, I feel
Well,
to me
it's,
like...
yeah, well, paralyzation sometimes could mean the loss of control.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you have no control over someone else's actions. So in your dreams, you have a tendency to keep still because you can't control it. Okay, am I close?
I was fighting.
That's
I'm
perfect,
sorry.
that's it.
Yes, I found it. I found
Okay.
it.
All right, here we go. She went.
Focusing. All right.
So I guess, and also she repeat. This is a repeat dream.
Okay.
She gets
So let's find out.
This is on. Wait.
on the paralyzation.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
To dream of paralysis represents feelings of being powerlessness or helplessness,
Yes.
feeling stuck or unable to react to
Yep.
problems in a desired way.
Yep.
You may feel unable to respond to a person or situation that is dominating or
Oh,
manipulating
wow,
you,
Sue.
Well,
noticing that nothing you do works or helps you. You may feel unable to deal with a situation or take action to change circumstances. A dominating figure in your life that doesn't allow you to make any decisions for yourself.
yep.
See?
Yep, that's it. That's exactly it. Because I've run across that one a couple of times, and I've actually done research on people waking up paralyzed. It's the loss of control of particular situations in your life. And if you're being picked up, it's representing that the person that is picking you up, what you need to do is try to focus on who's picking you up. Because
Get
whoever
notepad.
right, so whoever that person is that's picking you up could be the one that's stopping you from moving into the direction that you need to move into. Yeah.
Paralysis may also link to feelings of depression or overpowering illness.
Yep.
Feeling emotionally paralyzed,
Yep.
difficulties expressing your feelings, feeling unable to end a relationship or speak to your boss about something.
Yep.
Feeling inhibited. So,
Subconsciously, darling, you probably are experiencing some anxiety about something in your life.
Yeah.
Something you might actually be. I get like you're possibly actually ignoring the problem. You're trying very hard to ignore a problem.
Okay, so what we're talking
put
about
stress on you,
tonight,
darling.
yeah, so what we are talking about tonight is dreams and interpreting dreams, especially for those of us that are gifted. Like the three of us are all gifted, and a lot of the listeners out there that we have are gifted individuals. So sometimes it takes someone else to relook at a situation, because sometimes it's you're having a prophetic dream, and other times it's a dream that's meant to give you a message, but because of who we are as individuals,
Confusing which way
it's
the dream
very
is going.
difficult to figure out which one it is. It's like, okay, was that for me? Or wait a minute,
Very well
was
done.
that for someone else? Or, you know, basically, what the heck is going on? So
Yeah, you need clarification. It helps to
Exactly.
have friends.
Exactly.
And then you write them over for coffee, and you bring your notepad that was right there that you wrote down. Oh my
You know,
God, girls!
at the end of the show, I'm actually going to have Stephanie, just before we end the show, I'm going to have Stephanie put the link up to the program that we're actually using. Right now, we've done a lot of research, and we find that this particular program does work very well. And it really can come in handy.
Okay, crying.
Yeah.
Waking up, crying. Waking up, crying. And that's your blocking grief, darling.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Let's see.
I don't want to say too much because she's actually a relative of mine.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm not going to say anything.
All right.
But
Well, okay, then
right
I
there,
will.
I
will.
I just
Definitely
concurred.
waking
You
up,
concurred with what I
waking up
concurred.
crying
Yeah,
is
that
definitely unresolved issues.
yeah, that didn't come. That didn't.
All right.
Try
It
crying.
pulls it apart.
Does it? Yeah. Waking up and then crying.
Yeah, it has wake,
Yeah.
which it's
No,
not.
not that wake.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then awaken.
Not awakened.
Nope.
Crying. dreams.
Tears.
Yeah.
Try tears.
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 Sometimes you have to reword things a couple of
The
times.
computer doesn't know about emotions.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting money.
Well, that's why I
Michelle.
think it's confusing because she's waking up with tears. So
Right. So
this
something's
is saying
happening
like you're
in the middle of-
dreaming that you're crying. While
Right.
You're
No,
dreaming.
she's literally
So that's-
waking.
yeah,
You're
this
literally
doesn't-
waking up with the tears, correct?
Yeah, this won't
Ida?
interpret it like that.
Okay, so did you put tearing?
I can put tears. I can gutter tears.
Okay,
but
what
it's
does
in the
tears
dream.
mean?
So to dream of tears represents emotional catharsis,
Catharsis.
or cleansing, emotional or spiritual healing. Alternatively, it may reflect you or someone else that has experienced disappointment, loss, or pain.
Bingo.
Okay. Yep. That is definitely it. So what it is in your, as far as hitting this psychically too, what's happening is your, you actually felt someone picking you up.
This is another person who had an experience
Yeah.
where somebody felt that they were being picked up.
Yeah, see, that's
had
not...
the realization.
When I put being picked up, it says it only shows it as you being the person picking someone up in the dream.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it the reverse.
Yeah. So, you know, there's many different things out there, but As far as what's going on with you,
Didn't come up?
Oh, I can put crying.
Yeah,
If I
just put crying.
It will definitely.
it'll probably come up with something similar.
Here we go. Let's see.
To dream of crying sadly represents powerful feelings of loss, disappointment, or pain, distress, sorrow, or stress. You feel frustrated or overwhelmed by how unpleasant a situation is. You may be having difficulty accepting the end of a situation or relationship. Jealousy of something in your life not being perfect, feeling empty inside. Alternatively, crying in a dream may be a sign that you are acknowledging a problem you have been repressing. You or someone else that is experiencing catharsis, again, emotional cleansing, a release of sorrow, grief, or misery that has been held back. You may have finally confronted a powerful feel.
Okay. It's okay to talk about things.
To wake up crying represents suppressed hurt or trauma that you have neglected to deal with.
Yes!
You are having difficulty accepting or confronting an issue. A sign that you may need to be more open about your problems or more willing to accept difficult changes.
Yes.
Yeah, and let me tell you from experience, especially over the holidays, honey, accepting difficult experiences and working through them actually, Miss Santa, actually gets you into the direction that you need to go into. I mean, I took all of me and I put it into what it is that we do. And I love what we do. And now my BFF gave me the world's greatest dog who loves me to death after one day.
Of course, because you guys are meant to be together from birth.
Day one. Loves me to death.
Him.
Yeah.
I birthed that puppy in my hands.
You gave birth to a dog?
Well,
you can make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, well, he didn't come out of my hoo-ha personally, but when he did come out of his mommy dog's hoo-ha, now I opened up the sack, got the little puppy breathing and everything, magically came to life in my hands.
Now we have another Michelle.
This is really crazy.
Three Michelles.
Yes,
okay.
We got four.
All right, we got, so Abel, I hope that makes sense to you. And remember, we have a lot of stuff coming up after the move, after the beginning, as soon as the beginning of the year. We're going to have a schedule coming up. We're going to have like manifesting, healing Sundays as far as sounds. I want to do some counseling. I want a specific day for readings. So this way, there's always something going to be going on for you. So definitely hope you're helping out. Now this gentleman.
Merry Christmas.
Now as far as, yes, definitely Merry Christmas and Happy Yule a day early.
Yeah. So we're going to do Merry
Blessed
Christmas.
Yule.
Blessed Yule. I'm confused.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Hanukkah.
Happy
Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
That's for our UK people. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
No,
Happy
Christmas.
We have to say
in England.
Buish Fashtish.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Feliz Navidad. And in Hawaiian, Melikalikimaka.
Yep, nope, didn't get that. All right, now, do you know what this gentleman looks like? She keeps dreaming of a guy. She says she doesn't know him, but she loves him.
Future husband, perhaps?
Yeah. So if she keeps dreaming...
I dreamt of my future husband back then. That's why when I literally surrendered when I saw him.
Yeah, I dreamed of my future dog.
I surrendered. I'm like, well, my dreams are always.
Well, no, but she doesn't say husband. She keeps dreaming of the same guy she loves. So how would we word that?
Loving a stranger.
There you go.
Okay.
Let's try loving a stranger, unless you can come up with something else.
Loving a stranger.
All right, so she's...
Stranger love.
Right.
Let me read it. Could you say the scenario to me again?
Okay, so she's dreaming... she keeps dreaming of this guy that she doesn't know. She loves him.
But she knows she loves him, but she doesn't know him.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Could she be meeting her soulmate?
It could be your soulmate, honey. From experience, dreaming of a love that's very deep and true, usually it means that your soulmate is coming to you. When you're talking about prophetic dreams or an energy level, yes. But let's see what the Dream Dictionary has to say. Nope, she's reading silently there.
Oh yeah, because
hi, baby.
It's different.
You coming up?
Always different scenarios.
Mama's got ya.
Oh, This is the newest addition to the ATU girls, ATU Network, and Awakening Unknown, and everything else we do.
Uh-oh, she got something.
Well, tell me, my dear Watson.
To be in love with a stranger represents a strong attachment or acceptance of new qualities in yourself or new situations.
Nice.
Something in your life may be encouraging new feelings or feelings you haven't had in a very long time. I think that's how I am today. I'm overjoyed with my words over here. I can't even.
Are you kidding me? I'm so full of Christmas spirit.
Uh-oh, she's got more.
So it says an example for this one. A man dreamed of falling in love in waking life. His struggling business finally began to make money. So I guess a man dreamed of falling in love, and in waking life, his struggling business finally became to make money.
Huh.
Well, that's a weird example for me, but that's
that is a very weird example.
To dream of an unknown person often reflects a new feeling of or new ideas. Some area of your life that has never been experienced before. Ask yourself what is new in your life or the way you are thinking.
Frankly, my dear Watson, I think that is a very good assessment of the situation.
I keep trying to tell him it's showtime, but he's not listening.
He's like, anytime there's a lap empty.
Yeah, he's a mama's boy.
Oh, he won't let me kiss him. I know, you love your mommy. I know.
Look at him. Look at his head going away. All right.
He won't let me go anywhere near. I know she's your mommy.
Otis Odin.
I know.
No worries,
All
kid.
right, let's see.
All right, I gotta put you down, baby. Come on.
Ooh,
Mommy will be in bed
boy.
soon. Oh, I'm tired.
So that's an interesting one, though. It is a very interesting, because you can kind of see that from different perspectives. Okay.
Yeah, very different perspectives.
You instantly fell in love. So you felt already that love, in other words.
Yeah.
So I say so, me. I honestly do.
Yeah, and then again, as far as the interpretation of the energy of the dream, I would say soulmate. But the dream interpretation did state that something new could be actually coming your way, which sometimes something new can be profitable. Now, what we do...
Marriage is profitable sometimes.
Now, and that's it. Dreaming of someone you don't know and loving them and things like that. I mean, I dreamed I was very happy. And then I started the radio, and I started... We started the network, and literally I dreamed I was happy, and now I am happy.
And we're all happy. We all gotta get to adventure. Like that card said, happy, happy, happy.
Yep.
Happy, happy, happy. Happy,
exactly.
happy, happy, happy.
Yes, see, welcome back, Michelle.
I'm back with a vengeance.
You know, she's still got her boot on.
Yes, I do. I have a broken foot, everybody.
Stephanie went over to the house. Be careful.
No.
You
need to not...
Okay, give me...
Why?
Come here. Because
she's
this
not
is
going to
who
let
she
it go.
is.
She will not...
That's her boot. So,
where's
but
my
Stephanie
boot?
went over and brought her over to the house.
Okay, wait a minute. I gotta wait because of the delay.
There's a delay. The boot is there. Put it down before you fall.
They saw it.
I got you.
Yeah,
Sit before you fall.
Well, she has to wait till the delay. She
had to wait for the delay.
Over so she could see her boot.
I want to make sure they can see it clear enough. So that is where I've been at, guys.
Exactly.
I broke my foot falling on my face.
Well, when you first broke her foot and you get put on certain medications, you know, she didn't want to slur, although you guys probably would have found her funny.
Oh my
Especially
Lord.
if she was snoring like...
Oh, yeah, right?
And then you all of a sudden see a dog lick her face.
I bet I used to hope for that. She made me shot, right? Yeah. Alright, so what do you think about that? I don't know. Watch baseball. Watch the Red Sox. Okay. And she would shot the shoulder. I'd be like, go Patriots.
Go Patriots.
That would be me. I tend to talk.
Well, sometimes people can't remember their dreams, but you can remember emotions.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. Other people are actually stronger in your emotional aspect of what you were dreaming than physically what you were seeing. Or sometimes it's something you hear. So, and I seen a blue jay today.
Wow.
Walking Otis.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I've yet to see any blue jays. Those are like
right
summer
past your house
birds.
in the woods. Literally, I could have sworn. Okay, you've got something. What do you got?
I was gonna type in Blue Jay just to see what
Yeah,
it
well,
says.
let's
Maybe
see.
somebody's reading.
I didn't dream of the Blue Jay. I've physically
we could
seen
literally
it.
could
But
put anything in, and if someone's watching and they're gonna go, "Oh yeah, I remember I had a Blue Jay last week in my dream," and that's okay.
And that could have
Some
been
people don't
something
remember it,
that's
and they might have
yeah,
misheard
exactly.
that, and now I'm
you
just
know,
gonna
sometimes
go,
you dream of something that's actually coming to you like a prophetic dream, and then all of a sudden you get this feeling of deja vu. That you've been there already.
Oh.
That's because you've been there in your dreams.
Yes.
And that can
that
actually
I
happen
can attest
too.
to.
Yeah.
Deja vu does definitely
quite a
happen
bit.
a lot.
Deja vu supposedly means you're at where you're supposed to be at that time.
Exactly.
It's a checkpoint. Yes. Okay. Check.
So if you're dreaming of blue jays, to see a blue jay in your dream represents an aspect of your personality that draws attention to itself. You or someone else that is easily noticed. You may feel that people notice everything you say or do. So, just to throw that out there, that's all that was.
Well, it was weird because you don't see blue jays.
No, they're actually
literally a blue
worn
cardinal.
by the birds.
You know how you normally see a red cardinal? This was a blue cardinal.
Right.
Sorry, that's what it is, a cardinal.
Yeah.
You know, red cardinal. This was a blue cardinal.
That's blue cardinal.
Blue cardinal.
But it was and that's it. All my stuff is all packed, so I can't pull out my book to look.
She saw a blue jay in her front window back in October. What does that mean?
A blue jay.
And that again, so yeah, blue jays gotta have significance because
Right.
I know from personal experience from my yard and feeding
Exactly.
in the yard that blue jays are warm weather birds. They usually go into some sort of type of hibernation in any cold in any winter. So for them to be out, yeah, and you see them, I say, yeah, I would definitely take it as a sign of
That's
something.
a cardinal, like a red one. The red ones you see when normally it's messages from heaven or something.
Yes, yes.
I want to know what blue cardinal means, so.
Anything?
In this one, it doesn't.
We're trying to find out the significant meaning of the, see? There is blue cardinals.
Yeah, there is.
Look.
That's exactly what I seen today.
That's a blue jay.
The animal symbolism.
That's a blue jay.
Oh, that's a blue jay. Okay, the blue jay resonates truth, faithfulness, and solidarity because they are vigilant in their tasks.
That's you.
No, I seen a cardinal. They also keep the same mate for life. Well, maybe that is me. All right, that's blue jay. I was looking for cardinal. That's a blue jay.
Yes, it was there a second ago.
Yeah, no.
Can you go back one screen?
Cardinal.
Okay.
Okay,
there you go.
Right there, cardinals.
Right, yep. Go to...
I'm looking for the meaning of cardinals, so...
we shall find it.
Yeah, that's what I seen today, right there. That's what I seen.
That is so cool.
Yeah, that it really is.
I actually, this is interesting because I didn't know that cardinals came in those are the choice colors. Because the only cardinals I usually see on here actually is red.
See, and
blue
this
jays,
brings up
yes.
blue
Red
jays.
cardinals, yes.
Yes, but cardinals appear when angels are near you.
There we go.
That's what it is. So maybe it was blue because my husband, I was walking the dog and what?
This one says, check this one out right there. That, oops, sorry.
Yeah, much clues life lessons, but I was more interested in what the specifics of the cardinal, because it wasn't a red cardinal, which you normally appears. That's what appears.
Minnesota has cardinals a lot too. Michelle Pope.
Yeah, but it was a blue one, and that's the blue one is
warm
right.
by the birds.
Michelle, where you're located, are they red or blue? I'm wondering.
Here we go. Huh. Meaning and messages.
Cardinal, it was just there. Cardinal meaning.
Okay.
Cardinal dream interpretation.
Well, there's a dream interpretation for the cardinal.
It just says
as well.
something about cardinal meaning.
Yeah. Cardinal totem animal. People with the cardinal totem animal listen to the inner voices of intuition as well. But it should get more specific to colors because every color is actually different. Remember to stay clear with your intuition, motivation, settings clear, hopeful. The key is to focus on your intentions clearly to expedite matters. Alternatively, a cardinal is meaning by signaling to you you are wary of what you are creating with your thoughts. Okay, this is really, is this really what you want? In other words, cardinal symbol tells you to make sure that you are aware of exactly what you are manifesting. And see, that is a recent problem that I've had.
No, and also be sure to make any corrections that are necessary.
Right, and I did.
So it makes that it is significant.
Yes, it is. And these are things that I've just recently come
And again, what helps? Notebook and a pen.
So,
Your
and yeah, exactly. So there was a blue bird, and I could have sworn it was a cardinal. So, all right, there's nobody over on
That is
YouTube.
awesome.
Right.
Yeah, see, that's definitely like
exactly.
Oh, monarch butterfly. Sue and I both actually had experiences with.
But it wasn't a dream.
It was in reality.
Okay, but a butterfly is death and rebirth.
We definitely don't do the rebirth.
It is because you and I both held it. You and I are BFFs, connected to ATU. Boom.
Boom.
That's what it is.
That's right.
So how many of you guys out there, how many people out there also have had dreams that you would like interpreted today? Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say it before anybody else says it.
Uh-oh.
Just in case people are wondering, but they're afraid to put this out there. So I'm going to be the big mouth and break the ice on it. Okay? Ready?
What?
Sex dreams.
Okay. Well, you know, that's
I bet
really
you guys all out there afraid to say it. Well, I'm Michelle.
Don't worry, we got Michelle over here for you.
You must be wondering, wait, when I have those really hot, steamy sex dreams, what does that mean? Oh, I just dreamt of this really hot sex dream of my neighbor across the street. Oh.
Well, it
You know what I
could
mean?
mean different
Sex
things
dreams.
to different people.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it depends on what's actually occurring in the middle of it, where you are.
What are you remembering that's significant?
Right. So what is it saying?
Bunch of different stuff.
Oh, nice. Hot topic. Hot
Michelle hit
topic.
the nail on the head.
To dream about
Oh,
sex.
we're thinking about it.
To dream about sex represents positive or pleasurable experiences that you are having in waking life.
Nice.
Whomever you have sex with represents a quality you're noticing in yourself or a situation that you are enjoying.
Ooh.
So, for example, if you're having sex with a celebrity, it may symbolize a quality you see in that celebrity coming out of you or enjoying an activity you associate with that celebrity. So if your celebrity is a football player, maybe you want to play some football.
Yeah. Oh, and mine is Cardi B, so maybe I want to go stop swearing everywhere.
Yeah.
And talking, like, you know, I can't say much of what she says on here, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I just thought, did you just say? You did, didn't you?
Well,
It's Michelle. What doesn't she
Sex
say?
with Cardi B?
oh, actually, yeah, I have. That's funny. I love her, but yeah, I have actually had, yeah.
We're just, wait, why is Cardi B in the top?
She's, because
She's
I have.
obsessed with her lately.
I'm not, it's
You
not even an
dreaming about her
obsession.
a lot?
I have she's such a good example in actuality for
I think
today.
it's
I don't even know who this
Empowering
person
woman.
is, but
Yes.
that's okay.
It's because,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's exactly what it could be.
I love the fact that she goes out there. She has no hold barred. She
Right.
doesn't censor herself for nobody in no way, no how. Okay,
I can
she's
continue.
herself, real 24/7 with anybody and everybody.
Kind of like you.
Yep.
Exactly, and I see a lot of myself in her. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? In a lot of things that she does,
Right.
and a lot of I see that. I almost see my daughter in her, Tabby. Like her
Yeah.
spunkiness and the
Yep.
funny things that she
Yep.
does and what
Yep.
she says and
Yep.
everything.
I love that.
So that's why I feel like I'm drawn to her when I associate with her. But I just love that she's just so frank and she's, you know, it's like she says the things I would love to walk out around and say.
All right, here we go.
You know what I mean?
What-
Open freedom.
Whatever the thoughts, feelings, or memories that stand out the most to you about the person you have sex with represents what you are experiencing more of in your life.
Okay, that makes sense.
That does make sense.
That does make sense.
Like you said you relate to her in that way, that you feel, you know, that positiveness.
Yeah,
about her.
so in your mind and our dreams became that somehow transferred to a sex
Now,
dream.
alternatively, sex in a dream may reflect your feelings about your partner or someone you desire.
I desire Cardi B, I guess.
Go with the flow. Don't bother me.
I mean, everybody I'm sure everyone's
very
dreams
conscious
relate
of-
to them, and they don't even realize how much
Yeah.
you do. You know what I mean?
I see a lot of myself in her a lot.
This
Like,
one's
her
a little
business
different.
and
This one's a little
everything.
awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To dream of being unable to find a safe place to have sex may reflect challenges that stop you from doing what you like or from expressing yourself.
That actually makes a lot of
Now,
sense.
yeah, that made a little bit more.
A lot of sense.
Interests or goals may be sidetracked by complications or conflicting feelings. feeling confused as you sort through your options. Alternatively, it may reflect your inability to be close or intimate in your relationship.
That actually does make a lot of sense. It really does. Because some people, and a lot of people actually have those issues. Right now, Michelle, I don't know if he's in your life right now or not. I'm not actually. We're working on dreams. Yeah, we're working on dreams right now. But I do know from what you said, you're talking about someone coming in your life, and if you do have prophetic dreams all the time, it's a good possibility. But I do see someone with dark hair, if that helps. I don't know if you know the person or not. I'd have to do a little bit more detailed reading. So is what I would have to do for that. But
I think what she's really wanting to know, what I'm getting from what she says, from Michelle Curry,
there's a lot of different scenarios.
Yeah, she's wondering if who she's going to be with is a friend or a stranger. In other words,
if this is your well, the thing is
somebody she already knows or somebody new she's going to meet.
What? She's just.
Stephanie's like
dream. Is she dreaming?
No, she was asking a question about a previous dream.
This is kind of interesting. Yeah. Kind of like if you're unsure about something and you hear there, to dream of having sex with a faceless person represents a need to learn more about what really pleases you. Feeling good with something you are undecided about. Enjoying being single or trying new things. Feeling free and not knowing what you really want. Well, Michelle, do you want to be married or do you just want to have a boyfriend? What is it that you want to do?
All right, true. I don't know. I've
maybe that.
I've never had that issue. I have no problem with my husband. And that's the thing. When you're with a soulmate, your soulmate isn't just your relationship. Your soulmate is also your best friend. That's how you know. It's like marrying your best friend, having that ultimate thing, and it's like a part of you, a piece of you. You feel like
you feel an energy drawn.
Literally, you feel like you found that missing piece in that relationship.
I've been lucky enough to see a lot of couples that have been meant to be together from the beginning to end. And I actually think it's a beautiful thing.
Everybody, I mean, I believe in relationships as they definitely are going to have ups and downs no matter what.
Oh, yeah,
everybody's
always.
different. You always got to think of everything in either balance or like a yin and yang. The wheel goes around and around. So we all have our differences. But at the end of the day, no matter how mad you get, you will not be disgusted by somebody. You will not have that feeling of not wanting to be around them. If you're having those feelings, then that person's probably not on that level with you. So you really have to evaluate your situation too.
Yeah, but there are certain things though that can actually come up. Like towards the end, my husband had cancer, so he was very ornery because he had a part of dementia. So, but see, I'm also very cocky. I can't help that. It's a part of my nature. So I used to look at him and say, "Dude, if you don't die soon, I'm going to kill you right now." And then he knew to stop, and that's how he knew that he was overstepping his bounds because I would play it off as a joke. So, but we're real people,
right? Yeah. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. You guys know each other enough to know. Yeah. I've got to be that cocky, and he loved that about me.
Of course, he loved having a spicy wife. Yeah. Spicy Hattie, hot tamale.
She's really been missing this show, peeps.
I missed everybody. But see, I was like she says, I was right. Is it the comfort of the old sock, or is it the new Balenciagas?
Exactly.
What does she want?
Exactly.
The comfort of a friend in that way, or are you ready to meet somebody new and move into a new direction?
Exactly. So myself, I have no interest in a relationship. I have my network, my friends, my dog, my cat. I'm golden.
And honestly, I've been exactly at that point, and I experienced the same sense of contentment.
Yeah, I'm very content.
Just by myself with me and my dogs, and because there's times in your life that's what you're meant to do.
Exactly.
You have to go with that.
I
stopped questioning anything about where the world leads.
I can see. I have this positive thing, and I'm not sure if it's a dream or a vision or what, but it's possibly a dream because I wake up like this. Now, I see myself at the other apartment.
Yeah.
I see where the desk is. I see our little coffee bar literally with the table that you gave
Espresso,
me.
cappuccino.
Yeah,
Yes.
literally. I see that little coffee bar, and I've got it
It's
all
so
set up, so we're
cute.
great. But I also see that we're very successful at a show. We've worked out all the sound issues.
Yep.
Everything
We
is going very well.
Yeah.
We have
We're gonna bump
more
it up a notch,
sponsors coming in.
definitely.
And literally,
2019.
it's working out really beneficial. And it's like very, yes, type
It does.
thing.
It feels good.
But the weird
getting
thing is,
it out.
I'm driving a truck.
In the dream?
In the dream.
What color truck?
told
Wait.
you
What color truck?
Purple.
What color truck?
No, it's an older truck. It's like this weird blue color. Why?
Out of the blue, yesterday Mark says to me, right, he met somebody at the store, and they offered him, he loved his car,
Right.
the Camaro, and this guy offered him $5,000
Right.
for his Camaro. So this is what he kept mulling over last night.
Right.
And then I was like, he's like, I think I'm gonna, think maybe I'm thinking about it. Should I sell it? Should I not? He goes, because, and I says, what are you gonna get if you sell it? You still need a right to do it. I want to buy a truck.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I heard that. Because I'm thinking, a truck?
Yeah, a truck.
We're old now. We're old people. If we
No,
have
no,
a
no.
truck, we're going to have to help people move all the time.
Truck has a double cab. One.
Oh, okay.
You can have a double cab truck. They're much easier to, and if somebody does need something to move, it comes in handy,
It
especially
does.
with kids and grandkids and
it does. It really does.
Chevy. Yes, the Chevy truck.
Oh my God,
exactly.
that's his favorite.
That was my truck, Chevy.
That's his favorite.
Yep,
He
Chevy
just
double
did two
cab.
little decals of Chevy on
Yeah.
his little light thing.
But see, what I did after I
Her
had the
name's
truck,
Christine, the car.
I bought a cab for the back. So this way, when we go anywhere, we had everything with us right there in the back, all covered. So one of those older things.
We're going to bring 2019 to another level.
Yeah.
Okay? It's going to blow your mind.
And when we have reading days, you might not have two people. You might just have an individual. You might have all three of us. You might have two of us. You might have one of us.
And who knows, maybe we'll start having, in the new place that we're moving, maybe a little round table discussion and have a guest.
Yes.
You never know.
You never
You
know.
never know.
Maybe we're inviting a guest over for coffee.
Yes, you never
And
know.
we're having a talk, a little chit chat with the ladies.
Oh, we have so much stuff.
You know what I
coming
mean?
up.
Yeah.
There's
What else
so
we do?
much to come in 2019,
Exactly.
guys.
Yep.
Exactly.
We are gonna
and that's
bump
it. I
it
can
up.
feel. So I think I've dreamed it that ATU Network is going to grow.
Maybe that's why I can't sleep. Maybe that's why I keep
Yeah,
feeling so
I keep
excited.
feeling it, and
Like,
I
you
know,
keep feeling that
and this is
excitement?
maybe this is why I'm so anxious for the keys, and my hand is itchy too. I'm so anxious for the keys because I can see it happening. And then the weird thing is, my son called me today. We'll get back to your dreams in a minute, but my son Jake called me today and says, "Oh, I know what the issue is with your sound. This is what you need." Literally, he says, "I put it in your Amazon account, so you know what to get." And he says, "You'll only need one mic." And he says, "You could have 3 or 4 people there and you'd be fine."
Round table discussion.
I already knew.
A little coffee round table talk.
Yeah, and that's my thing. But I told you to get this one.
Yeah.
You know?
That is
And I have to
correct.
bow down to, yes, Jake, you are the
Oh.
electronics king. Yeah. I love you, my son.
Ready
But the
to
weird thing is,
go.
he's always right. He's always right. So, but yeah, I mean, as far as 2019, if you were asking, I really do see someone coming into your life. I see somebody with dark hair. Like not like jet black, but definitely a darker type brown hair. And I see him coming into your life, but I see friends, but I also see that spark. He's got this, I don't know how to explain it. He's got like a twinkle in his eye when he looks at you. That's how you're going to know.
Oh, he has
He's the one.
suave. I'm feeling suave.
What's suave? Yeah, it's that
Rico
twinkle.
suave.
That twinkle.
Suave type of thing going on. That's what I'm feeling.
Okay, X is walking in a courtyard.
Wait, was this a dream or is this reality though?
Yeah.
I had one of my ex walking in the courtyard where my apartment faces. Anyhow, I looked out my window and saw him walking towards my apartment, and I knew he was coming to see me, and I waited for a knock and never heard it. What's this about? Oh, duh!
Is that a dream?
Was that, if that was not a dream, you know why you probably really did see him coming, but he wasn't coming to see you, girl. If I was you, I'd snoop around and see who else he's seeing in that
Oh, it's
building.
an X. Okay,
Mhm.
but if this was a dream,
If it was a dream, it's different.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
it's a
reality.
dream.
He's not. You saw him into that building. He didn't
No, I
come
think
see you.
she's
He's
dreaming.
seeing somebody else.
Now, if you were dreaming
Yeah,
a
she's
dream,
dreaming.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Now,
all getting already. Where is he?
I'm going to try to interpret the dream. You could, an ex-husband, and ex-husband coming towards an apartment, possibly, or coming into the apartment, not really making it, but
Oh,
what?
ex-husband coming back into your life? Like, how would we word that?
Coming back into your home, possibly, but he didn't show.
But no, she never ended up.
Right.
Ended up seeing
So
him,
it's to me, yeah. To me, what I'm getting, I'm gonna see what Stephanie gets as far as dreams and how to word that. So we got Stephanie. I know you can't see her today, but don't worry. When we move, you'll be able to see everybody good the way I got plans. So what I'm picking up is actually
Spicy hottie
an ex
tamale.
coming around it, not staying. That's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up somebody. Like he's coming towards you, he's there.
He's doing a pit stop.
But it's almost like a part of him isn't there type thing.
He's doing a
Ex-boyfriend,
pit
yeah.
stop, darling.
Definitely not all there. In other words, like the back and forth type thing is what I'm getting. So what are you getting? Are you laughing?
Yeah.
Okay, she's laughing. What are you
Sorry,
getting?
it for some reason it put Home Depot in here.
Oh, boyfriend
And
equals
this is-
Home Depot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, yeah, that was funny. Sorry. I don't
right,
mean to
so-
laugh like that.
Ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, ex-boyfriend.
I'm gonna put an ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend. Courtyard. What else?
Courtyard, yeah. Ex-boyfriend, courtyard.
Ex-boyfriend, courtyard. Okay, let's see what we
Very
come up with now.
Interesting.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. You guys should all see me when I watch Dr. Phil. I argue with Dr. Phil on TV. I get the dog barking at him too. You tell him, dear Buddha, what the heck? What the hell? What's going on here? You know? And I love Wendy Williams. I'm getting used to the daytime talk shows. You know what I'm saying? Wendy Williams is my girl, man. She gives me the scoop on everything.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of daytime TV.
I didn't usually.
Aha.
Okay.
So
All right,
you-
Stephanie's got something.
Felt in the moment.
Okay.
2. To see an ex-partner usually represents a personality trait in yourself based on whatever quality or memory stands out the most about the person. Ex-partners are very open symbols that are based completely on your most honest memories and feelings about them. Ask yourself what's the first thing that pops in your head when you think about that person.
You've seen him, but he never showed up. So in other words, you couldn't count on him.
Good job. That was
Yeah,
good.
yeah. You couldn't call and rely on him. You don't want that. You want somebody who's reliable in your life.
Yes.
Alternatively, an ex-partner may reflect a bad habit or failure you're experiencing.
Bingo!
They may also represent the return of a reoccurring problem. If you really don't like your ex, they may reflect a negative situation that is repeating itself in your life. Exes can also reflect the re-experiencing of breakups or unpleasant relationship scenarios.
Exes suck. I got a letter from my ex-husband Patrick, by the way. On the same day, I got a letter from my ex-husband Jeff.
What about the courtyard? I'm curious about the courtyard.
Let's see.
Did you come up with courtyard at all?
I'm going to put courtyard.
Yeah.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should get like superhero outfits and become like Avengers out here. You know, New Bedford needs a couple
You're
of
welcome, honey.
superheroes. What do you think?
Another
Yeah.
term for a courtyard.
Another term for a courtyard.
Garden. Open area, garden.
Solarium.
No.
That's not courtyard. This is a
Library.
scenario.
Yeah. I don't
Sounds
know.
like we're playing the game Clue. Did you get the right? It was in the parlor.
It was Professor Plum with the wrench and the library.
Oh, really?
Actually, we got to get ready to take a short break. So
Stoop? No, not a stoop. I don't know.
no, not a stoop.
Not a stoop.
Courtyard. It's fenced-in yard, so to speak.
Yeah, it's
All right. Well, what we're gonna do is you guys get a hold of your dreams. Get your dreams coming.
Yeah, write them down and remember.
Really,
something
literally,
else.
just send them
Find
on over.
something.
We're getting ready to take a short break right now,
Ask Santa
so
for a little notepad and pen in your stocking. Put it beside your bed. Have one with you all the time. Make notes all the time. Just get it out. It helps release a lot of stress because you're getting it out of your head and it didn't go nowhere. It's still right there in concrete and paper.
exactly.
Okay?
So don't forget, you can always send us a message at atunetwork@gmail.com. if you'd like to be a guest on the show, or if there's a particular subject that you'd like us to research and touch on.
Sure, we love learning new things.
We would be happy to do that. And as always, if you would like to become a sponsor of ATU Network on a monthly basis,
come on, think about that, guys.
If you would like your business mentioned, you literally can just contact us, let us know. We can send you the link to PayPal if you'd like to make a donation to help us keep this alive.
We have a phenomenal
we would love that too.
Advertising program that comes with our sponsorship, okay? Even if you're making cookies in your kitchen and you want to sponsor us, you're going to have a heck of a lot of sponsorship packaging.
You got to remember, everywhere that ATU is,
you'll be there too.
That's where you are too. And what we do is when we do advertise,
everything.
And when we do advertise, exactly, we're also on Twitch, YouTube,
you name
we're on iHeartRadio, we're on iTunes, Google Play, Tune in, we're on a lot of different things, but
Channel 95.
Yep,
Channel
Twitter,
95, right?
We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram.
We're on Twitch.
Yep, we're everywhere, guys.
YouTube, all these things.
We are global, okay? So your cookies may be getting orders to reach some of our friends in Ireland.
Exactly.
Global advertisement.
That's
for the
right.
Price of
we have Ireland, we have
package.
Germany. We've just hit Germany too.
Africa.
Awesome.
Africa, Australia, UK.
Yep,
we'll actually list them all later, but we'll be right back right after these messages.
Get your dreams ready.
We'll be right back with more of Awakening the Unknown after a quick message from our sponsor. This episode has been brought to you by Crystal Expectations. Crystal Expectations is located at 854 Brock Ave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. They're also located on the web at crystalexpectations.org. Crystal Expectations has been in the business for 30 years. The owner, TJ Gomes, is an expert on crystals, feng shui, and a practitioner for 40 years. Their leader, Dr. Gary Gomes, is a well-known Vedic astrologer and Swami. Both are Reiki masters, and all kinds of predictive services are offered, such as love, career, and health. And low-cost remedies are provided. They have jewelry and statues of deities from all religions, incense, candles, books, and other items reasonably priced. So visit Crystal Expectation, located at 854 Brock Ave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, or on the web at crystalexpectations.org.
Hi, everybody. How we doing there?
Dream interpretation day.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, since we've got how you doing? Yep, the power of 3. That's
you know
us.
it. Maiden Mother Chrome right here, rocking it out.
Actually, we are.
We are.
I'm the Chrome.
Right. I'm the mother.
She's the maiden.
And she's the maiden.
She's the maiden. Maiden,
She's
mother,
the
and
maiden.
Chrome.
She's the maiden. She's
Damn,
the
young
maiden.
pup. Respect your
Darn.
elders. I have a dream
Whoa.
that I have had since I was a little girl.
Okay.
So I don't
Getting my
know
notepad ready.
if it's a
Take
past
notes.
life. You guys are going to have to interpret.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what happens in the dream.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Tell me
There's
what
two.
was the dream.
There's
Tell us
two.
what that is.
There's two. Okay.
We'll write
Now-
down significant stuff.
All right.
To know.
Okay.
Right.
This dream,
How hot was he?
I'm in a car. I'm a little girl. Okay? And I'm hiding underneath the dashboard. Well, hiding, I don't know why. I know there's a little boy there, but I don't see him. But I know he's there. I'm hiding under the dashboard, and I look up at the woman driving. And she tells me to stay down where it's safe. We're going over a bridge. And the bridge is overflowing with water. You can't even see where the road is.
Okay.
But
Bridge
she keeps
flooding?
telling me, stay down.
Okay.
Bad storm. Does it
So I
seem
think
like
we're
it
gonna
was
do
a
this
bad
in 2
storm?
parts.
Huh?
I think we're gonna do this in 2 parts.
Okay.
Hiding in car,
Yep.
All right.
and then we'll do the water and the bridge.
Yeah. But there's a woman driving.
Woman
And there's a
driving
little girl and a little boy.
See, that's what I mean. We don't do woman driving a car. It
Yeah.
kind of.
Try doing all at once, see what happens. That's
got-
my first one.
So,
Alrighty.
okay, like say I went to coffee the next morning and she was like telling me this dream, because again I always have a notepad, little, big, small, doesn't matter, anywhere. And she's telling me this dream, so I'm like, she's like, hey, like you said, help
Yeah.
me figure this dream out, right?
Yeah.
I said, all right, awesome, let's just do it. Tell me about your dream. I wrote the notes.
Okay,
I
so
wrote
what
the
do you have
notes.
for notes?
So I wrote the car definitely has a significance.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the feeling of fear in being in this, like that storm, the panic of the unknown.
But I
feeling.
didn't sense the storm. I know
No.
that the roads were overflowing, and I know that it was hiding under the dash on the passenger side front.
And you know that there's
Specific.
you knew there was a little boy there, but you didn't see him. So perhaps the little boy was hiding in the back seat on the floor
Yeah,
as well.
I don't know.
Because
That's weird.
the woman driver kept telling you, like you said, to stay down because the bridge was flooding. Because
See,
the
it's
bridge
gonna,
was
it
flooding.
picks it individually to dream.
Yeah, it always does. So what is it saying? What's the first one?
To dream of crossing a river represents an obstacle of uncertainty, difficulties you need to overcome, or unwanted situations. Unpleasant situations that are temporary. Crossing a river symbolizes moving through a phase prior to achieving a goal.
Huh.
How about writing the word flooding?
Okay.
Because the bridge was flooding. Something was coming
I
and
put
flooding you guys.
overflowing.
Yeah, overflowing flooding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is the weird thing about this dream, and again, I don't know if it's past life. I was the little girl. I wasn't seeing the dream.
You were the little girl.
I was the little girl.
So perhaps in a past life, you survived a bridge flooding.
Or I didn't survive.
What did you see? You see anything else more in that dream?
I remember the bridge.
Uh-huh.
I remember there was these guys with these weird looking, like, lanterns, but not, they were swinging them back and forth on either side of the bridge as people were trying to cross.
So to kind of like light their way.
You light their way so you knew where the road was,
Right, to
because
help
you
them
couldn't
find
see the road.
The road, okay.
Right.
That
And
makes
that's
sense. That
what
makes sense.
scared me,
Uh-huh.
but they were doing this.
So people could see
Right.
which way to drive to get to
Right,
safety.
and they were all doing that, and that's what you followed is in between those guys.
Yes, yes, yes.
And that's when my whole face turned white and I panicked because I seen the water coming more and more, and the water was up to the guy's knees. So, and we're trying to drive a car across there. So,
See, I get past life with this.
yeah, it's a good
What do
possibility.
you think? I sense past life with this.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I know, I don't know why, but I get a feeling that you did die as a child in one of your past lives.
Ever since then, I've been petrified. It took me the longest time to drive over bridges, especially long ones with water.
Definitely past life, then definitely, because that you're reliving it.
To dream of hiding represents your fear of confronting an issue. You may have a secret or withholding the truth. You may have anxiety about facing a problem or revealing weakness. It may also reflect guilt or a fear of repercussions.
Now, this dream I had from the time I was a little girl up until Joey died, I haven't had it since. So that actually does make sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Hey, see, isn't interpreting dreams fun? You guys don't have to just get together and drink coffee and talk, gossip about,
yeah, literally.
See, it doesn't really put it together.
Let's
really
get deep. Let's get chronological. Let's help us girls figure each other out. Let's find our inner
Exactly.
selves.
Okay, I got one more. That was a reoccurring dream in my life the whole time I was young.
Girl, I got my notepad. I'm gonna take it. You tell me. All right, girl. Oh my God, Steph.
I'm ready.
Steph, you got your hot coffee. Wait, where's your coffee, girl? Wait. Let me get my coffee ready.
Right.
Steph, where's your coffee?
Mommy got me a new cup.
All right. Girl, fine. All right, you tell us that dream. I'm gonna make that note.
Now, this one is a little different.
Okay.
I'm actually in a playpen, an old wooden playpen, not the newer ones. These the wood ones. The wood ones.
I could still go on with your last dream here. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. What else do you
Because
got?
it says, to dream of a car that is sinking in water represents feelings of being overwhelmed by uncertainty as you attempt to take control of a situation.
That was my husband, yeah.
Decision-making abilities are being overwhelmed by negative emotions or problems that are too big to control.
Yep. That's exactly what it was. But the weird thing was I had the dream from the time I was a little girl all the way up until he died, and then it stopped.
The same thing with my recurring dream I had about the guy with the top hat in the cemetery.
Yeah.
I reached a certain point in my life too where I accomplished certain goals and it stopped.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you remember what color the car was?
No.
Okay, because it's even.
I don't remember the color. No, not at all. So it's really
interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I think so.
All right, so what's the next one?
All right.
Okay.
Oh, girl, tell us the goods. Okay, we left off at wooden playpen. Okay, wooden playpen.
So I'm literally.
Well, she couldn't afford a nice one?
No, that's all they had. I was just sitting up. Literally just sitting up. I was in a playpen. And again, I was me.
As a young child.
You literally, like, before I could toddle around type thing.
Yeah, you're in a playpen.
Now, I'm looking at two women.
Mother, grandmother, perhaps?
No. This is the weird thing. Okay. They're sitting at an old table with the metal around it and the metal legs. Okay, with the metal chairs. Yes. They're sitting like this, facing each other. Out the window is a gigantic tree. Okay, you could see the blooms starting to come. There were two women, one with blonde hair, one with dark hair.
Dark brown?
No, dark hair. Like dark.
Dark black?
Yeah. Now, the blonde-haired woman I called Mom, but the dark-haired woman felt like my mother.
Adopted by Hi, Cody!
Hey, Cody.
Hi, guys! Yeah, we missed you, buddy. We absolutely missed our Cody Ray.
Literally, we're doing dreams tonight. We're doing dream interpretation. So, if anybody's had any recent dreams, we'd love to interpret them for you. So, that's a really strange dream.
From watching my Jerry Springer episodes, alright? Because we're having, girl, I'm too tired. Alright, what I'm getting is, okay.
Okay, what are you getting?
Alright, I'm thinking that maybe the blonde woman was your adopted mother in a previous life, and your real mother tried coming back into your life. So you literally, as a child, remember seeing your real mother and your adoptive mother both facing each other, and you were kind of torn between the two.
Okay, that would represent the very ancient wooden playpen type thing. Okay. Oh, Steph, what do you got?
Alright, so...
Uh-oh.
See, this is... Dining table, no.
No, not dining table, no.
It doesn't say...
Iron table, they were iron.
Yeah, but there was also a tree and a window and two women.
Yeah, see, it doesn't, when you try, it doesn't take this, it's weird.
Yeah.
It gives you examples, but it doesn't take your example. It kind of just picks out
it does.
words.
Picks out certain words.
So it's kind of like you got to really look.
Yeah, it really does.
How about just putting in playpen altogether as one
I
word?
didn't come up with playpen.
No.
I already tried it.
No, okay.
Huh.
Darn it.
So this is a possibility that this is another life, because the woman that was at the table was the woman that was driving the car.
See?
And that's how I know that they're connected.
So maybe that woman that was driving the car is your adoptive mother.
Right. And we're going way, way back in time.
Right.
Because even their
Unresolved.
clothes were they had tied. They had like a tie in the back, not an apron. And their dresses were below their knees. Okay. And again, they weren't long dresses, so I'm saying like 50s. Yes.
That would make sense.
Well, I was born in 65, so if something happened in the 50s, it's a good possibility.
Right. So
that I decided, hey, I'm not done, I'm coming back.
Well, because that definitely says unresolved issues right there.
Right.
And those two dreams and having that one significant woman in both dreams definitely links that.
Or a past life.
But that's exactly what it is. It's linking your past lives.
Exactly.
Somehow your past life's knocking at your door again.
Yeah. And again, the dreams stopped when Joey passed.
When
exactly.
Everything got accomplished.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah,
thing is weird.
Oh my god, there's no, I cannot believe it. Oh my god, it's so crazy weird.
I think even the way dreams play out in your head are different too. Like,
right.
When I'm having certain dreams of like images, like we were saying the blue jay earlier, it's different than having it. To me, is dreaming of events.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think learning the two is kind of helps
yeah,
you
my
figure out how to
dreams are
interpret it.
always very vivid and always in color.
Yeah.
I very seldom ever dream in black and white. Ever.
I don't think I've ever
dreamt in black and white.
Always color, and that's one of the signs of individuals who are gifted. You do dream in color. You do that. So what about you? What do you dream about, Miss Stephanie?
Well, I think it has to do
her hot, sexy husband.
A lot of times, I don't know. I dream about being in a better place. I don't know if I'm
like
manifesting in my sleep. Yeah, like I dream. You know,
okay, so you dream of what? The future?
A home I might have someday. And I picture my family in it, all
right,
cozy in
so
there.
you're dreaming of a new house.
Future home.
Try that. See what happens.
That is so cool. Oh my god.
See, I don't dream of a house. I dream of an apartment.
I just dream for enough room for all the dogs to run around outside, enough room in the house for the dogs to run around.
And that's funny.
And a place to sleep.
That's exactly. You know what? Oh my god.
All
right. So to dream of being at home represents familial. I can't say
familiarity.
What she said.
Security and normalcy.
Right.
Normalcy.
Being comfortable with the way things are, or being used to the way things are.
Right.
A chaotic situation may have come to an end.
Very good.
Get it?
Right.
Oh, well, thank you there.
What about a new house? Does it say anything about a new one?
Oh, I may dream a little home. ATU girls is coming on the road in the future.
To dream of being, that's in the future.
In the future.
Yes.
To dream of being in the future may reflect discussions, hopes, or fears about what is expected to happen. Being around people who are ahead of you are more advanced than you are. Thinking about what you expect to happen, idealizing potential outcomes, feeling anxiety about the future.
Okay.
Home Depot again.
Yeah,
Home Depot. If you ever dream about Home Depot, boy.
Yeah, no problem. We got that.
Get yourselves committed. You don't want to dream about Home Depot.
Home improvements is funny because even in where I live now, I'm always looking at things like I'd look at it and be like, this bathroom makes no sense. I would totally do this to it, and it would have so much more room, and it would be so much better this way. Like I want to just take the whole thing apart. I dream that all the time.
I get this.
I designing.
Have you ever seen Property Brothers?
Oh my god, I love Property Brothers.
I dream of the Scottish Property Brothers coming. Except I'm working with, Jonathan, the carpenter one. Definitely. Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
so let's see what to dream of Home Improvements.
Yes.
To dream of the Home Improvements.
Property Brothers.
No, the dream of Home Improvements.
To dream of Home Improvements or renovating a house represents changes in the way you normally think or overhauling outdated ideas or behaviors.
Nice.
Self-improvement or improving the way you normally go about solving problems. making changes to your usual methods of dealing with people, making a big change so that you never concern yourself with a problem ever again, expanding your way of thinking. It may also reflect your attempt to make big changes to yourself to feel better about yourself. Consider the type of improvement or location of the room or additional meaning. Renovating a bathroom may represent new ways of fixing problems you are considering. Renovating a kitchen may represent new ways of preparing for future situations. Fixing up your living room may represent new or better ways of relaxing and you are considering.
So each room that
How about a whole house?
has significance.
No, see, you don't understand. I bought this old mansion.
Ooh.
A big old mansion.
See,
now,
so now you're getting me going.
okay, now, one side of the mansion was where we lived, okay?
Typical
the
back
other
then,
side was put back to original, so this way we could run tours. We ran tours, right? We ran historical tours, paranormal tours, ghost tours. We ran tours like that through it, but yet it was the Property Brothers that came all the way down to help me with this.
You guys hear that? Put a knockout to the Property Brothers. Get on their Instagram. Get on their Twitter.
You know, they're hilarious. That's what it is.
We want to work with them. We want to work with them.
Their girlfriends came too.
Bring your girlfriends.
Because
we love
it
girls.
was, there's Drew and Jonathan. I think it's Drew. Drew is the one that he does all the realty work, right?
Emma, hi.
Right. So, how you doing? So, literally, he was the one that, he came down because, and his future wife, or could be wife now, I don't know, I haven't seen the latest episodes. She's really good at taking something from the older part of the building and really putting it into like a modern form. So this way you don't lose
the historical aspects of it.
And so she's really good
But
with
you
certain
yet
things like that.
modernize it.
Right. Because like say if it was old wallpaper, old stone, something like that, she's good at that. So, but you know, and then Jonathan came down. Now his other half actually they came too. And it was literally, it was me, there was 2 other people with me. I didn't see their faces in the dream, and us 4 literally going through this house.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Literally, it was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
awesome.
And look, I'm thinking of it. And
money's coming.
Money's coming.
Money
That's
is
what I'm
coming.
thinking, yeah.
Money's coming because 2019 is going to be the year that we are going to take
definitely.
ATU Network to another level.
It's hot in here.
It's very hot in here.
All right.
Because you're hot, spicy
this
tamales.
Making my head hurt.
It is.
So is my glasses tonight.
I don't know how Santa dresses like this all the time.
Now, what about you?
What about me?
A real dream.
Nothing
made up.
No, well, here's the thing about me and my dreams. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I grew up having prophetic dreams.
Okay.
And prophetic dreams that would keep me up and wake me up constantly throughout the night. Every night.
All right.
My mom, literally, clearly nobody was allowed to sleep at night because I was scared to death about all kinds of stuff that was going on, all kinds of stuff I was seeing, all kinds of dreams I was having. I'm seeing things and I'm wondering if am I dreaming, am I really seeing these things? You know what I mean? I was still young, very young. So, actually 12 years old. So, my mom, I remember every Friday, my mom started taking me out of school a little early.
Yeah.
And she would bring me to some lady, and that lady literally turned my dreams off. I don't remember what my dreams are. At all. At all now.
Not at all?
I literally have nothing. Nothing. If I dream now, it is so rare, few and far between. But it is because the prophetic dreaming literally kept me from being sort of a human person. I couldn't sleep at night. I was in terror. I slept in between my parents.
I have a question because I'm sure some of our followers might have a similar question.
I didn't understand.
What if you're having dreams of people that are still here with us and of bad scenarios happening? So I notice I tend to have dreams sometimes where like a house will catch on fire and I'm like trying to save my children.
Fear.
Or let's see, think of other ones. Sometimes you can have anger dreams. I'm sure somebody might aggravated you, and later on you might be holding their head in the toilet or something.
I know, I've never had those type of dreams.
Oh, yeah.
I do sometimes.
Those are the ones I don't know if they're really
I call
dreams or
them
reality.
negative dreams. They, to me, they're negative because I feel like, well, you know, why is it always these reoccurring, I guess I call them nightmares because usually I wake up in tears because of what's going on.
Well, it's an interfere within yourself. And what's happening is
premonitions or something of some or other visions of past things happening.
It could have something to do with, and again, a fear a lot of times is a representation of a past life or a situation that either happened in this life or a past one. And what happens is like my fear of the bridges.
Yes.
Literally going over bridges that were high water.
Gives you that unknown fear, and you wonder,
literally,
why am I so terrified?
Literally, I could feel my heart going like a mile a minute, and it took me a long time to get over that.
That's
the thing. Literally, I have to focus a certain way even to go over it. So, I know that stems from a past life. Now, in a past life, it's a possibility that maybe you did lose your children and your family. So, subconsciously, you haven't worked through the fear of loss. So, therefore, you're bringing it forward rather than recognizing it as a past life and releasing it and letting it go.
Yeah, it is scary too because, you know, if you think of history of, you know, families dying in fights, and even if you go way back, way back, I mean, you know, I'm sure if there was a woman that was considered a witch, they would probably kill her whole family if they died to that day. You know?
Definitely.
I mean, I'm not, like I said, I don't really... I know of these things, but I'm not highly educated in a lot of information as far as you know what happened back in the witch trials. I mean, I know
a lot of women.
That happened, but
a lot of the women.
Scary.
I would have been hung, burned, stayed.
No, you wouldn't have. Been the first because see, this is the thing. A lot of the women that were actually persecuted for witchcraft were healers.
Yeah.
They weren't really witches.
They were not witches.
No,
they weren't witches. They were healers.
That's what I mean. Like I know
all the witches they knew they got away.
Right.
So
because there was like this thing that like the things that we do. We're a touch paranormal, and a touch metaphysical, and a touch of this, a touch of that. You know what I mean? And back then they didn't understand that differences. You know what I'm saying? That you could understand to more than one type of thing. You know what I mean? They didn't understand that. That was not even a thought concept to that.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Exactly.
Ooh, have you ever dreamed of drowning and then waking up like you can't breathe?
Yeah. I had back in the day.
No, I used to have dreams I was a mermaid. I grew up on the ocean, so.
I love mermaids, me too.
I was actually a mermaid.
Yeah. No,
I was actually a mermaid.
Yeah, you were. She was a mermaid.
I was actually a mermaid.
So I literally, I mean, I could stay underwater, open my mouth, and do like shallow breaths without taking in water when I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I get too intellectual with things because when I think of these stories of, you know, people suffering in such these ways, I start thinking what were their last thoughts, what was going through their head in those moments. So I kind of get, you know.
You want to have an understanding. You know, that draw is I want to understand.
Yes, and I think that's why I dwell on a lot of things that even don't pertain to me, but I think
exactly. But see, and that's part of being an actual empath is what it is.
Which you should not watch the news. I'm going to tell you right now, all empaths should never watch any news whatsoever. Listen to your body if you want a weather report. Don't even watch the weather. Because that stuff will depress you, make you cry, make you sad.
I used to only be able to watch the Weather Channel, not the actual news.
Yeah,
it took a long time for me to actually watch the news, the actual news. So
Facebook is not.
I find to me, I don't take anything on Facebook serious. I don't. I'd only take what we do seriously.
Yeah.
But I just literally, it's not. I don't know. I don't have arguments on it because
it's not real face to face.
Yeah, no, it's like
the whole art of face to face stuff is.
And you'll do that. You'll see these stories and then you'll be contemplating on them and then you'll dream on them and.
Yeah, see, I don't. I don't.
You won't like it.
Yeah, I highly encourage all empaths or any type of person in that the news disturbs you. You know what? Stop. I cancel my subscription to the newspaper and everything. Stop.
I have an idea for all the empaths out there.
You'll find out about it in other ways. You don't need to horrify yourself and touch yourself by doing it.
Do you want to know how I fall asleep as an empath?
The horror movies.
I watch horror movies. Why? Because if your life isn't as bad as a horror movie, you're doing pretty damn good.
Pretty good.
You know?
What you think?
I have pajamas on. I have my clothes on. Nobody's chasing me around. You know, of course, half naked with an axe or a chainsaw, or they're not pulling out my heart, eating my organs.
They look pretty sexy, right?
Yeah, they're not sucking my blood or trying to transform me into a werewolf or something.
That sounds like fun.
So, and that's what it is. I either watch a horror movie or I have my supernatural horror series that I read at night. And that's what helps me because it takes me out of reality.
Right,
And that's what I find is easiest for me. I take something that takes me out of reality. That's why at night I won't read anything historical.
Because
I want to
it's
be
too much
taken
weighing on you.
Exactly.
Keep
So
things
as an
light.
empath, take yourself out of reality. Put yourself in a fantasy world.
Yes, have your safe zone. You need that.
Really. That's what I find.
Empaths specifically.
Now, literally, if you don't like horror, I mean, read
Find
about
something
fairies. Find some
about
lighthearted
comedy?
fairies.
Find comedies. Maybe you like ASMR videos. Maybe you like watching pimple popping. Whatever it is that puts you in there. So, oh yeah, pimple poppers are addicts.
God,
You
that's
know,
gross.
Whatever it is that puts you in that state of mind.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what it is. No one has to watch the news, people. No one has to read the news. You don't have to be horrified and tortured with all horrible bad feelings and thoughts before you even leave your breakfast table in the morning.
Exactly.
You wake up every morning. How horrible is this that you wake up every morning and you read that there was 4 house fires and 9 people died? I mean, is that really how you want to start your day?
Yeah, very true. I mean, it's really difficult. I'll watch the news now because my son likes to come in and watch the weather with me in the morning, likes to talk about what's going on. And, you know, I can't really say, oh my God, I'll tell you later what somebody did. It's like, what do you do now? Type thing. So, you know, he likes to watch that before he goes to school. So, but most of the time it's, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, I was so messed. There were certain commercials I couldn't watch. Like,
yeah, after 9/11, when I seen that when my kids were little, it was very difficult to. It was nonstop.
Absolutely,
literally, it was hard.
How the world was in pain, so bad.
You know, so close to home. It was a hard
It really
thing to
was.
do. It really was.
It really
so
was.
anybody else out there got some dreams? Because if not, we're gonna continue chit-chatting to you to drive you guys nuts all day.
Cody Ray, any spooky horrors that you've gotten while you've been out traveling?
I don't
You've
know.
Been
Maybe
all over the place.
I don't know. I mean, he literally is a very talented individual, so I don't know what his dreams would be.
I wonder.
Ooh,
that's a very.
I bet you, Cody, if you dream, he's got to be dreaming of inventing the next greatest thing in the paranormal field because he's really talented at that.
Yes.
So.
He needs to patent everything he does
Exactly.
because he's going to be the next evil science that creates the next generation with all of the ghost hunting equipment that will touch the entire universe.
Yeah, and you'll actually be able to hold it all in one hand. I guarantee you he'll find a way to do that.
Oh, yes. I mean, I swear to God, I swear, he comes as a one-man SWAT team.
Yeah.
I know. I can't wait for us to do another investigation.
We have to get
Speaking
all
of
that back to
investigations,
that.
I can't wait for us to finish putting together our big investigation.
That big one.
Oh, yeah.
I've
been a little busy with packing and stuff like that.
But you guys should go back and look at ATU Girls, and we can leave known, ATU Network, check all of our sites and see
Definitely.
that we caught Lizzie boarding, guys. Check
Yep,
us out.
actually,
we were at
we were.
Maplecroft.
Yes, we were.
Lizzie's chilling. Talking to them. Hey. She wanted to have coffee too, Lizzie.
We got manipulation of objects. We captured EVPs.
Yes.
I swear to God, I got a couple of dog barks.
She had dogs.
You know, I really do. It was a couple of dogs barking. It was faint, and it was in the basement. I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah, it was in the basement.
And if you know the history of her, she did a lot of work for animals. That's something.
She was the very first animal advocate around here, if you think about it.
Yeah, she
was. She opened the very first animal shelter.
Yeah, she did. The one in Fall River.
Programs to fix animals. Yep. She's the one. Lizzie is the one who did it, guys. Lizzie
and
Borden.
See, here's the trick here, people. When you do go into Lizzie Borden's, try to respect her. Yes. Because you'll actually get further with her than provoking her.
Yeah.
Because if you become curious about her as an individual, she's more apt to speak with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was definitely. Oh,
and that's what it was. We were very curious about her
not her
as
past
an individual.
history, their
No,
family, not the younger years. We're all not reminder of all the turmoil she had been into. No, we wanted to talk about the happy time she had.
Yeah, she had like a beautiful. Her home was beautiful. So
gorgeous. Check those pictures out, guys.
The things that we saw that were still there, and I mean.
Still
it was a whole new world, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
It was really fun.
Yeah, I got a little waylaid putting that video together.
Maplecroft is not open to the public, so
it might be soon.
It's still not coded yet for passed yet for that whole thing. I caught up with that. So it is not available yet to the public. But if you follow us, you get an inside look of the entire place.
Definitely.
Because
I'm going to finish it again. That's another thing. That's another thing that will be coming out again next year. You'll be able to actually purchase a copy of the video from the ATU network.
That's right.
That's right.
And we caught Lizzie Borden. We didn't have to be upset, mean, or antagonizing. We just had to understand her as a human being.
Yep.
Okay? Respect our actual investigations, which always include respect for the people, respect for the homeowners, respect. There's no antagonizing. There's no need for yelling.
Nope.
How would you like it if you're 74 years old and somebody comes down and says, hey, I want to talk about you and did you kill your father? You know what I mean? What are you going to say? Even I as a person, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It's true, and that's what it was. It was a wonderful experience. It was a really nice place.
We respected her.
Yeah,
and she respected us, and she showed us mad love.
And I also got to say thank you to you guys for bringing me along and letting me really experience my first actual investigation. That was just
that's the other thing. You're going to see Stephanie's first investigation. All of her predictions and some of the evidence that we captured. I'm putting it together in a way where you can actually understand what's going on and the evidence and everything will be
and the history will link you with the history. Right. We do have even photos that came out of the Fall River Herald at that time that literally verify our picture of the apparition. I mean, you can't.
You know what?
Unless you're gonna call the Fall River Herald liars, you can't deny that that's Lizzie Borden.
Yeah, because what I did is I took it was a regular photograph. I took it and I flipped it into a negative, and
bam!
And literally you could see it both in the regular and negative. If you go to Awakening the Unknown, I think you'll find it up on there. It should be up under there under video. So. There's been quite a few of that one, and that's the only piece of evidence that we've released so far.
Yeah, I know.
So
I can't wait to see the that was awesome.
Yeah, except Malarious.
Yes.
Michelle is Malarious.
I think we bonded. Lizzie and I bonded.
Oh my
God,
had a
connection. You know what I mean?
I had to look up
Malarious. For her.
I had to look up the word Malarious because I didn't even know what it meant.
I am the first and one and only person that I 100% believe that ever got arrested for Lizzie Borden.
And she thought she was definitely... See,
I literally... They had to kick me out of the jail. Because I was literally interrogating every person. Every officer, every person. Hey, you ever feel Lizzie around here? You any weird things happening? You hear any weird noises tonight? I mean, I went in there. I'm like, full like investigative mode, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And no, of course I didn't feel anything. Of course it was not, Lizzie's not hanging out.
Come on, this is Michelle.
Yeah,
come on,
I wanted to have first-hand experience to proof, and I did. I went to jail for Lizzie Borden. So I spent time in Ash Street just like Lizzie.
So definitely, we do have a lot of coming up. I do have a move coming. We will have the release of the video probably by the end of January at the latest. We'll have that video available for release, available for purchase with, of course, extra footage.
And Lizzie's voice calling me Malarious.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, literally had to look that word up still.
But that must have
what the heck is that word?
Well, back then it must have been.
And I couldn't figure out how to spell it. So you can't spell something. You go to Google to your phone and you go Malarious. Literally, I was texting Google what it meant.
You know, you should have asked Google and then played it and had Lizzie's voice ask Google. So now Lizzie's voice is on to that.
And that one was so loud.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Literally.
Apparently she got a kick out of us. And she
No,
really
it was you and the phone.
Yeah.
Shh! Don't tell them about that yet.
It was...
They have to purchase the video.
Funny.
To see how well we all really had.
And, you know, that's what it is. We're not... I mean, we're serious about what we do, but we're also very lighthearted about what we do, which Stephanie discovered.
But we're also... We're professional to the extreme.
Yeah.
We follow our rules and our way of doing things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And we're always successful.
Yes, it was.
It was very...
Yeah. You know, we are man. It works. We work.
She had such a sense of playfulness. Like, I could tell that she was definitely intrigued.
Yeah.
With us being there, because she wanted us to settle. She wasn't like aggressive in any way.
No.
She was definitely, having fun.
Yeah,
and that's what that's what she did. She liked to, her family always threw these gatherings at their home where people, would just, have drinking and
parties,
playing music and having a good time, and that's what she was all about. And that's that's the part of her life that nobody does know about, because everyone only knows the sad story of the murders of her family, and if you know that she was acquitted, so she she didn't.
Please don't throw it in her face,
guys. When you go in and she obviously. You don't want to open up those wounds, because at the end of the day, she's still a hurting person. She's still she went through a tremendous thing. And
everybody has their theories, but after being in Maplecroft, I had a totally different theory. I'm not sure if I announced that on video or not, but I'll wait and I'll go back over that.
Don't say it yet. They're gonna have to hear that
theory,
that they're gonna have to check out your commentary.
So, but also what I would like to do is I'd like to get a couple of experts to go over some of the evidence we have gathered.
Oh, you know what? And feel free to challenge our evidence.
No, I want their opinion on the evidence is what I want.
We want to know. You want to know
what
you're thinking?
Yeah, definitely. We want to know. I'd like to have a couple of experts give the opinion about what it is that they're seeing that we came up with.
Now remember, this was a regular, normal photo.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
And it was baseline photos. No special lights off, no special go this, no special lights, cameras, actions, nothing.
Exactly. We kind of got off topic.
Photo.
All right, we got about 15 minutes left of the show. We totally got off topic.
Nobody has any more dreams they want to
So, and again, we were talking about dreams tonight. So, if anybody has a dream that you'd like to interpret, and if not, Stephanie is actually putting the link up. You can interpret like the important things that actually come out. And what we do is we'll test certain programs and things that we run across to see how they run compared to. And again, it's good to compare what it is that they're saying compared to what it is that we're feeling when we're interpreting. So, and that's what we're doing. We're kind of working together in that avenue. But, yep, that video will be ready by the end of January, close to the end of January.
Yep, and Maplecroft, remember, it has never been open to the public as of yet.
Yep.
The future goal is that the city of Farmville will open it to the public for tours and all that.
Right.
And so we would just like people even prior, they get our video prior to the opening, to literally look at it as a respectful visit.
Exactly.
To a very, very wonderful, smart businesswoman who was caring and loving towards people and animals. She didn't die this vulgar, horrible person that people imagine that they picture Lizzie like the whole life. No,
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how I felt, like not knowing the history of her, but going in and getting that completely different feel just makes you really say, "Wow."
Perspective different, right?
It's a different perspective. It absolutely is.
Yeah.
And that's what you're gonna find when Maplecroft does open to the public and the world starts getting an actual look inside Maplecroft, which has never happened. General public has never been open to this place.
No, it's been owned by a few people.
Yeah, private families though, private people, and we're aware that they were doing, but somehow it just never quite make it to the touring aspect.
I heard little.
I wonder how Lizzie keeps thinking and how she keeps managing to pull that one off every time.
Welcome.
But
Awakening the
she's
Unknown.
our girl. She's respectful. She does like people. She loves visiting. Be
Loves
nice to her.
animals.
Loves animals.
Yes.
Yeah, loves animals.
She loves to talk about books. She loves to talk about nature. She loves to talk about so much. This is not the scary Lizzie Borden horror story person that everybody thinks.
Yeah, and she thinks Michelle is hilarious as we all do.
I'm hilarious.
Hilarious.
She
Did I
found
leave
it.
that one on there? I'm really curious. Yes, I did.
Ooh, why don't you play
All right,
that?
we're gonna play that for you right now. This is the EVP that was actually captured in Maplecroft, and of course, the Malarius was Lizzie
Lizzie Borden.
laughing at Michelle.
Yeah, I love her.
It's so clear as day.
Literally, I had
So
to
clear
look
as
up
day.
that word.
It must have been something common
Yeah.
back at that time. They were
I don't
very
know.
proper
It was just
English
so
and
weird.
stuff.
So, literally, that's
Girl,
it. And
Lizzie, I think you're hilarious too, girl.
and don't forget,
Oh,
it's tomorrow is Yule.
Happy Yule, everyone.
Yes, tomorrow is Yule.
First day of Christmas. I mean, of winter, actually,
Yes.
too.
The winter solstice.
Yes, it is.
Right.
And I don't know if everybody knows this, but this Christmas is actually going to fall directly on a full moon.
Ooh.
So take it easy, guys, with the drinking, because we tend to get with our, usually get with our families and friends, and because it's the full moon, we already know what happens with full moons.
Exactly.
It's gonna make Christmas a little bit hairy if you guys don't kind of remember that. You know what I mean? It might be the moon's draw that's causing chaos on Christmas for people. Who knows?
And-
It's a full moon.
We are doing a show on Christmas evening, right? It's a Tuesday. I
It
believe
is a
Kristen's
Tuesday.
doing her tarot, so we'll be doing a show
Doing
Tuesday.
Christmas Day Tarot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's do Christmas night.
Yes, she
Yeah, we'll have plenty of leftover ham.
Absolutely.
Ooh, look at that!
So
I'm
that
gonna
will
bring
be
my
interesting.
Stumpy over.
Yes, and she's, definitely been really good with that, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, she's willing to do that.
The
You
gift
Now,
of
here's-
giving.
Yes, now
That's
here's
right.
a question for you guys. Does anybody out there know what Yule means or how the name Yule came around?
I'm not gonna say none.
From the Celtic perspective. Anybody?
Not me.
Anybody?
Okay, I think of a log.
Okay.
Yule is always, when I think of Yule, I always think of it representing like the log, the fire, the warmth, the family, the draw. Is
Nope.
that, no?
No.
Here we go. I'm learning something new. How
I'm
you
done.
feel about that, Stumpy? All right, cool.
She's talking to her like,
Yeah.
I think I have enough time to tell you guys this story about Yule.
You
Now,
have
because
to.
tomorrow is Yule,
Mhm.
I'm going to fill you in on a little story. Let's see if I can remember it. It's been a while since I told it, and I don't have my notes with me.
Mhm.
Now, once upon a time, back in the day of villages, when people actually, they lived in huts, they came across a certain night of the year, and they looked up, and they were wondering why. They kept asking their the shamans, the high priestess of the tribe,
Mhm.
why is the sun forsaken us? Why has the sun forsaken us? So the shaman of the tribe went up to the highest point in the mountain, or the high priest. Okay? He went up to the highest point in the mountain and he asked Mother Moon, Father Sun, asked Mother Moon, why has Father Sun forsaken us? Because, you see, solstice is the longest day of the year.
Mhm.
And he kept asking. And the moon's response was that Father's Son is too far away, that I would like you to Yule to him. But, Mother Moon, what is Yule? What do you mean to Yule?
Right.
She said, to Yule, to yodel, to make music with your soul. Call out to the sun, to help the sun come back. The sun does not hear you, the moon said. So the shaman went back down the hill, gathered his people, grabbed some wooden spoons, instrument, told the story of what happened.
Uh-huh.
So they all climbed up to the highest point where they could get as close as they could to the moon so the sun
could hear them. Oh.
And that is how they became with music. And they played and they played and they drummed and they danced and they
celebrated
on that night. They celebrated. They Yuled.
They Yuled.
That's what it is.
Father,
to Yule.
Sun, and Mother Moon.
Exactly. To Yule is
That's pretty cool.
to create music with one's soul. And some people's soul music comes out through drumming, through flutes, just through banging rocks.
Christmas
through
spirit,
dancing,
guys.
Through singing. It's the spirit.
Christmas spirit.
So,
exactly.
This night, okay, the longest night of the year, make merry, make music, celebrate, call out to the sun. Okay? The sun will be listening. And that's what you do.
And that's what it is.
And that's what they did. And that was the only longest night of the year. And this is a story that has been passed down and passed down, so to speak.
You say it so beautifully, though. That was really nice.
But that is the meaning of Yule.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's a lovely story.
And in my traditions and my kids, we celebrate Odin, Father Christmas. We don't celebrate Santa Claus. We celebrate Odin. Even Joseph does.
Oh, Odin? You mean like Odin? Like your dog Odin?
Yeah, like my dog Odin. Father Christmas is actually Odin. He's not... Odin just isn't a war god.
Right.
Odin is a spirit, a joyous gentleman. And if you guys would like to know the story, I think I got 5 minutes left. I can tell you a short story of that the day before Yule. Now, Odin was a very gifted cobbler and a very... wise. He's wise. He is a very caring heart. Of course, he's not afraid of war. He is not afraid of war. Although most of the Celtic gods are really connected to war. But even though he is connected to war, he was known as a cobbler, a gifted individual, and he did ride in a sleigh, except his sleigh was actually pulled by 8 horses.
Not reindeer.
They were pulled by 8 horses.
Don't tell the kids.
And he would take the presents that he made to each of the children that had nobody. And again, this happened so many days of Yule. The 7 days of Yule, so to speak, are the days that he delivered presents to the different children. Help me out here.
Adoptive children, like foster children?
Orphans. Thank you,
children.
orphans.
And
again, he would go to the orphans, and if a orphan had a wish, and he would deliver gifts, but the biggest thing that he did was leave him, basically you didn't leave cookies, you left him a coin. Oh. Okay. And he would also make sure you were fed. In the toe of your stocking, or boot, not stocking, boot, the toe of your boot was an orange, the back was an apple, the top was a banana, but there were always little wooden figures mixed inside, is what it was.
That is so cute.
Yeah, so what he did was, instead of him granting gifts for possessions, he is the individual that actually will help grant your special wishes, to help a loved one heal.
Ask Father Christmas, guys.
Exactly. Father Christmas is the individual that helps those special wishes come around. And it's not about what you can get. It's about seeing somebody, or spending time with family, or trying to make somebody healthy, or at least not feeling pain for one day of the year is a wish that sometimes he can help you grant.
Because those are the things that matter, really. Yeah. It's not about getting, the gifts. It's not about doing any of that stuff. My daughter's a vegetarian. I like that fruit basket idea. Yeah. I'm going to stick some fruit in her stocking.
how I look on things differently now that I've been awakened. I'm telling you. I don't want to.
Exactly.
My beliefs are shifting. You know what I mean? A lot of things are changing. I mean, this is the first year that I've always been put into Catholic Christmas. And that, you know, that I call it American Christmas, the way we celebrate here in America, because it's over, you know, it's very materialistic now. It's not the true meaning of what I was taught as Catholic. It's not there. There's no connection. It's completely lost. And I just, to me, when you look at it as the way we celebrate Christmas now, it's like, it's lie.
Possessions.
It's like we lie about things. We do things. It's possessions. It's not.
That's not what my kids were about.
And that's
it's
not
about
what
the
I'm about,
ham.
you know?
It's about the dinner. It's about playing
the
our
family
cards. Literally playing
90 seconds.
90 seconds left. It's about playing
Happy
canasta or
Christmas
Uno.
time. Eat lots of ham. Eat lots of turkey. Kiss all your family members, even if you don't talk
Blessed
to them.
Yule.
Even if you don't like them. You know what? Grab them by the face, surprise the heck out of them, and give them a big smushy kiss for Christmas.
Yeah,
Tell them
just to make
Michelle
my
told
father
you to
turn
do
red.
it. Right?
I go, Daddy, I love you. Don't get out of here.
You know what? It meant some.
And that's what it is. You know what? This is what I want you guys to do. For those of you that celebrate Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas,
60
Hanukkah,
seconds.
whatever it is, I want you to go out and I want you to spend some time. It's not about
money.
what it is you're getting, what it is you're giving. It's about your time. It's about your love. It's about your spirit. And tell you what, the homemade gifts are usually the best. Homemade dog, best gift yet.
Have a great Christmas, everyone.
Peace out, people. We love you, and we're going to see you on Christmas night for some surprise tarot with Christy.
Oh,
and don't forget, we might be shoving food in our face, too.
Yeah.
You know, between the pies, the desserts, the cookies.
The wine and the champagne, and, you know, all that other good stuff. Some nice shrimp.
60 seconds. We got to go. Peace out. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.